Thanks so much. You know that cardiovascular disease, I'm reading this right now, this is incredible. The number one killer of over 600,000 American women. And that's why it's Go Red for Women Day today. And so we're all wearing red today. And Cheryl Smith is the CEO of CPR Choice. And she is here to tell us about a free CPR training at Westtown Mall today in honor of Go Red for Women. CPR has changed over the years, hasn't it?
Yep, it makes changes about every 2 years, and it made a major change actually just last April. So they're always doing new scientific studies and trying to figure out the very best way to do CPR to have the very best outcomes.
And we've heard of this about how to perform CPR. Now, the latest, you've got a model there.
Yep.
If you want to just hold that one. The latest now in terms of adults. Let's go with the adults route. It's not so much as mouth to mouth anymore, is it?
Right, so the two best things that you can do, it's really just two easy steps. The number one thing is calling 911 so that we can get advanced care there as soon as possible. And then the next most important thing that you can do is the compressions. And the compressions is giving oxygen-rich blood still to the brain and heart. And so that's why that is absolutely the most important.
And knowing, I've been through this process, right below the xiphoid process right there where you start doing the compressions.
Right above the xiphoid.
Above, see?
That's right above the xiphoid.
I'm glad you're here.
If we drew an imaginary line right here, pretty much right there at the lower portion of the sternum.
And how many compressions now per minute?
We're going to do 100 to 120 compressions per minute, and we want to make sure that we're pushing down at least 2 inches, and it's a lot harder than you think.
Yeah. So that's a lot too. So holding back on the mouth to mouth, and now it's compressions that they recommend now that you do to restore breathing.
Yeah, 80% of cardiac arrests happen at home, and so for the community and for our loved ones, we just want to really show people how to just do those 2 easy steps. People in the medical field still do the breaths. We do teach that, but for lay rescuers, we are definitely focusing on compressions.
Now, very quickly, children here, how do you do that differently? Because you could break their ribs, you could break anything in there, so you got to do it differently, don't you?
Right. With the children, it's really similar, but we're just going to use 2 fingers instead of 2 hands.
Really?
Yep, but we're still pushing right in between their nipples and still the same speed.
So you're going to be performing this free service to where folks can get involved in it?
Yeah, so we actually have lots of different things going on. We're going to be right outside of JCPenney's in the common area at the Westtown Mall. We'll be there today from 8 to noon, and then we'll be there again tonight from 5 to 9.
So is this a certification process, or is it just kind of learning to get your mind set as to how to do this?
So today it's just an introduction to CPR and AED, teaching the hands only. However, if you do need an official AHA certification, we are giving away $10 coupons. So if they'll just stop by and come see us, they can come to one of our regular classes for a full certification.
From here at the station, they allowed us to be certified in this, and so, and really, folks, when you heard me saying, well, it's below the xiphoid process, no, it's above it, that's because I've forgotten a lot of this, and like you said, it changes. So it's good to kind of get an update as to do it, because you never know where you're going to be, that you could save a life because of this, just like this, at lunch today, wherever. And
it's so true. Somebody has a heart attack about every 34 seconds here in America. So we have lots of things going on. We're also doing free blood pressure checks at the mall. We have nurses and paramedics there that can answer questions about heart health. And
very good. Thank you very much for giving us that information as you head to the mall. You can learn a whole lot.
Thank you.
All right. And as we go to break, here is a live look outside. No, we're not going to go to break. We're not going to show you anything. We're just going to go to break, okay? Have a great Friday. We'll be right back.